Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of stuff to go over. We have some new Pokemon Corocoro leaks to take a look at. We've got some new event raids which have just been announced. We have some DLC updates for the Generation 9 games. There's a lot of stuff to go over today. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new Pokemon Corocoro leaks which have just been revealed. This was tweeted out by PokeExperto, and as well as that we have some more pages tweeted out by HDvee. But this is the most meaningful one. Basically, next month's Corocoro magazine dedicates this page to the last episode of Ash's anime. So, it is the final episode. This Friday, Ash's journey is coming to an end. No idea what's going to happen in it. I really hope it's a really nice send-off. But yeah, this episode is just going to be dedicated to, well, this Corocoro page is just going to be dedicated to the Pokemon anime and Ash's farewell. So yeah, we have Ash and Pikachu here, them running into the rainbow. Hopefully he sees Ho-Oh again or something. It'll be a nice kind of full circle thing. We have a few team members here. His Glalie, his Charizard, his Bayleaf, Quilava, stuff like that. We've got Tauros here as well with this massive haystack. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be really sad, man. I've been watching the Pokemon anime since I was literally this high, and I don't know. It's just gonna be sad to see him go. But hopefully the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet anime is really good. We'll probably get another trailer for it after this episode drops on Friday. So we might get some more information about that. We're getting information every single week about the anime. We've been getting like new characters revealed every single week. So hopefully a big fat trailer once this episode ends would be very much welcomed. And you never know, we might even get like a Shiny Rayquaza event in the Scarlet and Violet games, because obviously Shiny Rayquaza is, I'm guessing, quite a big factor in the new anime. It's been shown to be maybe similar to like Ash's Ho-Oh is like the Shiny Rayquaza to the new protagonist. So we might get some sort of raid event for that. We might get a mystery gift distribution. You never know. So keep eyes peeled for that. But let's go over the other pages of Corocoro. So this was tweeted out by HDvee saying Corocoro, subscribe to the May 2023 issue. Let's play Pokemon card game, etc. This page here, I think, is from the manga. We have a Quovoval. I still don't know how to say his name. He's attacking Miraidon here. We have Molten Veluza, the man himself, down here in the bottom right. And then it's just like these TCG cards as well. So yeah, don't have a clue what's going on in this scene, but that's just something from the anime. From the manga, should I say. This is obviously the anime page we've just taken a look at. And then these, again, more Scarlet and Violet anime stuff down here. This, I think, is for that Japanese Pokemon game with the Primal Kyogre. And then we have some Kirby stuff in the bottom left. Nothing crazy. And then the final page is just some more TCG cards. We have, oh my god, it's going to annoy me. The new ice type, I cannot believe it's early on in the morning when I'm recording this and my brain's not functioning. But yeah, new TCG cards, which obviously the new TCG set has just been revealed. I think for the start of April, the new set that's going to be dropping in Japan. So I'm guessing this is just going to be one of those cards, or it could be a promo card. I actually think it is a promo card. It's down here in the bottom left. But anyway, that's all the Corocoro stuff. Moving on, we have a new raid event which has just been announced for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We have a Blissey raid event. I'm not sure if they're all going to be fairy type or not, but either way, this is a new raid event that's just been announced. Cerebi update. The next Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Terra Raid Battle event has been announced. Focuses on the Blissey with increased experience candy rewards. Runs from March the 24th through to the 26th. So this is quite a good raid, to be fair, because I reckon that Blissey will be relatively easy to beat. You just take a physical steel type like a King Gambit or something and hopefully just destroy this, and you get an experience candies as well, which obviously are really useful just to level up Pokemon. So if you are struggling on leveling up Pokemon, you don't have that much XP candy or rare candies or whatever, this is going to be a really good raid to just farm between the 24th of March to the 26th. If I go to the page, I'm not sure if it says anything else about it. The next Terra Raid event has been announced. The event will feature a focus on the Pokemon Blissey of various types with increased XP candy and Terra Shard rewards, with some Blissey spawns having even more Terra Shards. These will be in 5-star raids. So it's just 5-star raids. I think it is just Fairy Blissey. That's what looks to be the case. Because there wasn't any information about it being any other Terra type. So yeah, really got a really good, strong, physical steel type Pokemon. Like I say, King Gambit will be pretty good. It may have a fairy type though, which obviously will hit you for neutral, but at the same time, I guess you could bring a really physical poison type Pokemon or something, maybe like a Toxicroak, but I guess Fairy would still hit you for neutral. But either way, I think it's going to be a very easy raid to do. But yeah, Blissey with XP Candy, Terra Shards, really useful for grinding up your Pokemon and stuff like that. We also have this tweet here by Joe Merrick saying, interesting how we have 2 overlapping raid events. Explains why Decidueye had no 4 and 5-star options. So yeah, obviously we have the Decidueye raid event, the second kind of... I don't know what it's called, like the second coming of Decidueye, I guess, is going to be between the March 24th and through the 26th. So yeah, it explains why we don't, because usually with a 7-star raid, you have other 5-star raids to kind of give you Pokemon to help combat the 7-star, but obviously we haven't got those with Decidueye, and that is simply because of this Blissey raid event here. So yeah, at the same time, we're going to have Decidueye raids and Blissey raids all at the same time, just kind of popping off. So yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting weekend from March the 24th to March the 26th. Then of course, after that is when Pokemon Bank closes. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a hectic end to the month. But either way, that's the new raid that's just been revealed. Now, I want to talk about the raid that we kind of spoke about in yesterday's video, this like new Typhlosion kind of raid that was rumored to be the next 7-star raid after Decidueye. It popped up on 4chan. This seems to be fake now. This was tweeted out by Yorodon saying fake. The image is just an edit of the Decidueye raid. So basically what they've done is they've taken out the Decidueye here and they've just put like a Typhlosion in, and then they've just kind of pixelated it. So yeah, it says also the crystal platform and the crystals in the background change color depending on the Terra type. That blue that Typhlosion is standing on is for flying. A dark type Terra raid would have been a reddish color. So yeah, this has turned out to be false. We do not know what the next 7-star raid is. It could be Typhlosion, and this could have just been a lucky guess, but this isn't like evidence to support the next 7-star raid being Typhlosion. So yeah, we still don't have a clue what it's going to be. I still think it's going to be Typhlosion anyway. When the Decidueye was announced, I thought the next one would be Typhlosion. Whether that's going to be Hisuian Typhlosion or not, who knows. But yeah, I mean, we've obviously just had fire, water, grass. So now it would make sense to go back to a fire type. So it could be Delphox, could be Typhlosion. Trying to think of anything else that's coming back in Pokemon Home. But yeah, either way, that Typhlosion kind of image is fake, but it could still be Typhlosion going forward. Finishing things up, I want to talk about this tweet here by Soul Silverheart talking about the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, more importantly the Teal Mask and Ogerpon. So originally this was the tweet we kind of went over in yesterday's video, where there was basically a clear difference between Ogerpon in this image and this image. It's obviously bigger, it's got like an orange kind of eye, and yeah, just all in all it looks much like a different form of Ogerpon. We have this follow-up tweet here, so saying, I don't know how I hadn't thought about it, but Gerard's hand made me realize that Ogerpon could look bigger in this promo art because it ate Herba Mystica and became a Titan Pokemon. It makes sense that we will eventually face it with the hero Pokemon, that it'd be a big boss fight like Titans in base Scarlet and Violet. I do think we're going to find more Titans in the DLC. I think potentially Terrapagos could be a Titan. I think Ogerpon could be a Titan. It makes sense. And potentially we could do it in like a raid as well, because obviously with like Eternatus, we had the raid event with like Zacian and Zamazenta. It wasn't really an event, but obviously you had to fight Eternatus with Zacian and Zamazenta in its like other form. So it could be something like that. It could be a raid. It could be a Titan. Who knows? But I think there will be some sort of big boss fight for both Ogerpon and potentially Terrapagos if it does have a different form. Then goes on to say, then I had some theories that came from this. What if Ogerpon isn't a grass type, but it's directly connected to Herba Mystica? Maybe when it went down into Area Zero, the Terra Gems or Herba Mystica changed Ogerpon to become like a living Herba Mystica, and then brought the Herba Mystica to Kitakami, and it began to spread throughout the region. Or maybe it just stole Herba Mystica from Area Zero. Or lastly, maybe Herba Mystica just spread all the way to Kitakami on its own, and it's always been the source of Ogerpon's power, its treasure, potentially. I think Ogerpon will be more connected to Terra Gems, but its size and grass attributes here are very curious too. And then obviously we've got people here saying, what if Ogerpon was Herba Mystica, like it came from him? Which again, it could be an idea. You know, we do have terrestrialization from Terrapagos, so we could have Herba Mystica from Ogerpon. It would kind of make sense. This was the original tweet here saying, you know, from Jarrus-Han, Herba Mystica, and oh, you're right. So, yeah, very well could be linked to Herba Mystica, but I do think we'll have some sort of boss battle, whether it is going to be a Titan or a raid or something for Ogerpon. And then, yeah, maybe we have to fight it with the other legendaries. So maybe we have one of them, and then there's two others, and then we have to fight it with somebody else. Potentially with the two new characters, Carmine and his sister. Maybe we have to fight it with those two, because they are going to be in both DLC packs. So, yeah, maybe we have to fight Ogerpon in one and then Terrapagos in the other. That could definitely be something that happens. But anyway, though, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try to hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. What do you think the next Terra Raid is going to be, the next 7-star? Again, I still think it's Typhlosion, but we'll have to wait and see. Have a fantastic rest of your day, though, and until next time, guys, peace.